What's up, everybody out there in internet land? Hey, it's me, Steve Rachel here with Wake Up Now. I've got my wife, Lanacia, there as well. Got some of the other SME leaders here on the webinar as well. We got some really good information I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. We've got like a few different things going on at the same time. I'm going to be jumping off just for a few moments to get on a corporate call. But again, we got our top leaders here. They're going to be able to give you guys some really good information. So for all the VIP guests out there, we got some really good information to share with you guys today. You're really going to like what you're going to hear. You know, we do things a little bit different. We like to kind of give people our perspective on what Wake Up Now is doing for us, not just pitching you a lot of information and facts and this, that, and the other thing. I mean, we're going to give you some details, you know, but mainly we like to let people know how it's working for us and what we see in Wake Up Now to really make us move forward and choose this as our business of choice to really help us make some big things happen in our life. And guess what it is? We've been traveling, having fun, making money, enjoying these products and services, helping a lot of people really live a better life. And I think that's really what it's all about. So hang tight. We got some really good information. So let me go ahead and jump back to our panel. We've got Mr. Ro Fisher coming out of Dallas. Well, hey, bro, I keep saying Dallas, man. I'm just so used to you being in Dallas. I know you're in Austin, Texas now, in the Texas Longhorn land, you know. So what's going on, Ro?
Everything is good, man. Everything is great, especially this time of the month. It's a beautiful thing, you know. Around the 15th, everybody in Wake Up Now gets that little deposit of the commission. So it's a good thing. It's a beautiful time every month around this time of the month. It's great.
Yeah, I'm telling you, today's payday. So I mean, it is something in the air, you know, on payday. Things are. I think we act a little bit. I'm on a call at the same time, and people are just acting like crazy, man. You know why? Because we just got paid today. So again, guys, as you can see, I'm on a webinar and a conference call at the same time. That's how we do it. That's just how we do it around here. You know, we just got it like that. You know, but anyway, we also have Kyron Wheeler out of DeSoto, Texas, as well. What's up, Kyron?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh man, everything, man. Just you know, trying to take over the world, man. So what's going on over there in D-Town lately?
Oh man, we had a little rain today, but it's all good. Everything's going pretty good. Like Rose said, and you guys said, it's something in the air. Today is payday, you know. It's a good day in the neighborhood.
Hey, payday is always good. You got Monday, Tuesday, and payday. I guess they need to add another day to that. You know, 8 days out of the week, right? But again, we got paid today, so that's really awesome. You're going to get a chance to understand a little bit about how that works in terms of how we get paid in Wake Up Now. And then we also, guys, we have another one of our leaders here. One of the other leaders, as a matter of fact, Kyron and Miss Candace Bird Davis are the leaders of the Legacy Empire, a powerhouse organization. I mean, these guys are really taking over man, they're just taking, I mean, you guys are all over the place. I mean, I can't keep up with you guys, but, you know, tell you guys doing some awesome things. You know, Rose doing a lot of great things. We got a lot of other leaders, a lot of other teams as well. So, you know, we just got a big movement going on. So, Candace, how's everything going?
Oh man, Steve, everything's going great. It's a lovely day when it's payday, trust me. Lovely day when it's payday.
Payday's good. It's always good to get paid. So, and I know that's one reason why a lot of you guests are out here. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it back to my few leaders here that are going to really share some information. I'm going to jump on another call here, and then I'm going to come right back at the end of this call and share some other information and kind of give you my perspective. But guys, I'm going to let you take it away. I guess, Ro, I'll let you go ahead and start it off, and I'll be back here shortly. And, you know, I know you guys got it, and I'll be back here in a few.
All right, Steve, great. Thank you for that handoff, sir, and I hope you get some good information that you can share later with us from that call. Man, it's a beautiful thing to be on this webinar and be a part of Self-Made Empire and also the Wake Up Now opportunity. If you are a guest and this is your first time being exposed to Self-Made Empire and to Wake Up Now, I hope you understand how crazy it is where you sit right now, because we are going in from the very beginning stage, and we're about to hit into critical mass where this thing is just going to blow apart, and the awareness increases, the amount of growth in all of our teams increases, and it creates and it causes your paycheck to increase. So it's a beautiful time. If you've never seen this opportunity, just buckle in, and all of the information that we're going to share with you tonight, and we're also going to point you to some other information where you can get a full picture of what this opportunity is about and how this can change your life for you and your family. So, I'm just excited for you. If you've been looking for something and there's been a little voice in the back of your mind always talking to you, whispering in your ear, hey, I know there's something out there better that I could be doing. I know there's got to be something better than just this job and fighting traffic and, going through the hustle and bustle of my day and not getting paid well to do it. If that voice has been creeping up in your mind, then this is exactly where you need to be right now, because just this opportunity is crazy. The whole premise of our company is to make, manage, and save you money. And if those three things don't sound good to you, then you might need to go get checked up. Go get checked up from the neck up, because that's what our company is all about. And those three things can really change your life and make an impact. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get one of our other powerhouse leaders on just to say a couple of words about our company, and as a new person, what this can do as far as changing your lifestyle, if that's what you're looking to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to the illustrious and lovely Miss Candace Bird Davis. Go ahead and take over, please, ma'am.
Hey, everybody. Guys, Wake Up Now, it's an absolutely amazing opportunity. I tell this story all the time, but I'm fairly new to network marketing. I think I got in it around October of last year. Most recently joining Wake Up Now in March. My prior opportunity, I wasn't seeing a lot of advancement. It was one of those businesses where, you made $25 here, $50 there, next month you made nothing. So I started looking into another option, and I actually came across Wake Up Now. And what I liked about Wake Up Now is doing my investigation, because I was new to network marketing. In Wake Up Now, the average person, and remember guys, I'm average because I was new to network marketing, but the average person is 47 times more likely to make money in Wake Up Now than any other company out there. And guys, that was huge for me, because that was the ultimate thing that caused me to make my decision. Because if I'm new to something, I don't want to be involved in a company that it's either A, going to be hard for me to make money, hard for me to understand it, or hard for me to promote it. And with Wake Up Now, it was neither of those, because with Wake Up Now, it was more likely for me to make money. I hit my first rank in the first day. My second rank, I hit it in 6 days. So it was very easy for me to go ahead and do Wake Up Now. On top of that, I was saving, managing, and making money. It's huge when I have a family of 4 to be able to save money. And with Wake Up Now, the average person just using the products alone is saving $300 to $500 a month. The light bulb kicked on. I mean, it was a no-brainer to me. And then the managing money, I was like most people, I'm 32 years old. Back in my younger days, I was crazy. When I turned 18, I got every credit card imaginable. I was telling Kyron this story the other day. I got a Lowe's credit card at the age of 18 and didn't even own a home. I was living in a college dorm. What did I need a Lowe's credit card for? But for the mere fact that they gave me one, I got one. And what I did was I destroyed my credit early on. So I was very appreciative of the product that we have called One Finance, because One Finance actually helps people get out of debt a quarter to the third of a way sooner, using the same money that they use every single month right now in their current expenses, which is huge. On top of that, guys, it's like, I can go on for days, but the ultimate thing that made me choose network marketing was I'm like most of you guys. I had to work a 9 to 5. I was tired of working a 9 to 5. I had a boss who told me when to go to the bathroom, when to take a lunch, when I had to stay late, when I had to come in early. So he gave me all his demands, but whenever I would demand a day off, guess what? It got denied. Or when I would ask for a pay raise, what did I get? Maybe a quarter a year? In Wake Up Now, your Founder 3 ranking, and you can look at the income disclosure at wakeupnow.com/IDS, but your first ranking of an F3, that's a $7,200 a year pay raise. What's a quarter an hour versus $7,200 a year? Come on now, guys, it's common sense. But it was just simple, easy, and it was giving me the option to be able to work from home, to be with my kids. And that's the best thing in the world, you know, for me to now be able to take my kids to the doctors as opposed to my mother-in-law. For me to now be able to go to the sporting events as opposed to my brother taking my son to football games, or my husband taking my son to the football games. I'm a football mom. I want to be there. So, you know, Wake Up Now has given me the opportunity to give more time to my family, those who appreciate and deserve it the most. And it started out as my plan B, and in 4 months, Wake Up Now turned into my plan A, guys. So that's all I'm saying. When it's 47 times more likely for the average person to make money, I was average, you're average, we're all average, and we're all making money. So that was my, listen, I took it along, but that was my why for network marketing, my why for Wake Up Now, guys. It's huge, huge.
Outstanding, outstanding. Thank you for sharing that, Candace. You know, it's just amazing what a new person can do with this opportunity. And then plugging in with the right people who have the information to help you take your business to another level. Because the crazy thing about it is, join anybody in a business, all you got to do is stay on Facebook for longer than 2 minutes, and I'm sure someone's going to approach you with something. You know, so there's things out there that you can join, but the things that make the difference is, are you going to join with someone who can add value to what you're going to do with that opportunity? Because I used to say that, you know, it's kind of like getting a brand new Ferrari with a big red bow that gets delivered to your driveway, right? And you have this brand new vehicle, but you never drove before. You don't even have a license. You know, it's beautiful to look at. It's great to know all the possibilities that you could do with that vehicle, but if you don't have the instructions, if you don't know how to drive it, if you don't know how to take advantage of the opportunity and have it help you go to the next level or go to your destination, it's not going to do you much good. It's just something pretty to look at. So that's the same thing with this opportunity, guys. And, you know, I'm proud to say that we've got one of the most, the team and the knowledge from our leadership that gets dispensed among the people that take advantage of our team and our opportunity is just crazy. I mean, there should be another fee on top of there should be another fee just to get some of the information that we get from, you know, the leadership, you know, that we have, you know, the likes of Steve and Lanacia, Rachel, what they give you guys. If you've never been to YouTube and seen some of the videos that these guys create and some of the tools that they've created as far as websites and things that team members can use to grow our businesses, you're really missing it. So I implore you, before you get back with the person who invited you to this webinar tonight, go and check out some of the videos that Mr. Steve Rachel put out there on YouTube. And then once you pull the trigger on this opportunity, I invite you to our private Facebook group so you can go ahead and take a look at all the resources that we put out for our team there. And I tell you what, once you lock arms with us and you decide that you're going to change your life financially and in other ways with our business, guys, we're going to plug you into the resources that if you choose to, you can take your life and your family's life to the next level with this information easily. And it's all there for free. It's all there for the taking. All you have to do is lock arms with us. And, you know, this is one point I like to get across every webinar. You know, associations is really key to your success. You know, I like to say, if you hang around a bunch of people who are, you know, just negative all the time and complaining about the way things are, but really never doing anything to change their situations, just complaining about it. You know, if they only work a part-time job and, you know, maybe even on public assistance, and nothing wrong with that stuff, but if you're not striving to do more, then there's a problem. So if you hang around 5 people like that, you know, most likely you're going to be the 6th person in that same situation. So I always like to say, guys, at least plug in with our team so you can associate with people who are already at a 6-figure income level, or people who are at least moving in that direction. And guess where you'll be 6 months to a year or 2 years down the road, guys. You will be well on your way, if not there already, once you change your association. So that's key, guys. And I could go, just like Candace says, I could go on and on. You get me wound up, and I just talk about how important it is to be plugging in with some positive people that are trying to make positive change, guys. And you know, not to mention we have a Ferrari in the driveway. Actually, we know how to drive it. So so that's key, guys. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and bring on Mr. Kyron Wheeler. Also, Mr. Wheeler, what do you have to say to that new person who may be just seeing our team and our webinar and our opportunity for the first time? What would you have to say to that individual that's just seeing us for the first time tonight?
Oh man, Ro, it's so much. Like you said, we all can talk for a very long time. There's just so much to go over. But I mean, you kind of was in my Kool-Aid a little bit here, talking about the leaders and the training, because we do have, you know, outstanding training. You know, this is probably the best team I've been around with in a minute, because I mean, our leaders provide us with everything that we need, you know, to be successful. As long as you can follow directions, you know, you're gonna be successful in this business. Point blank, period. You know, but I mean, for the new people, I just encourage you guys to get started, because like Candace said a while ago, you know, in Wake Up Now, we're 47 times more likely to earn income in this business in Wake Up Now, other than any other company out there. And the reason of that being is because the products and services that we offer, that Wake Up Now offer to our clients and our prospects, you know. So, you know, the value of the company is to help us, you know, save, manage, and make money. You know, that was up my alley when I first looked at this company, and that was one of the reasons why I joined. It's because me being as young as I am, I need to, you know, learn how to save and manage money, because, you know, I have a long future ahead of me, got kids growing up and everything like that. So I need to be able to put in place, you know, the legacy I need to build for my future, you know, for my family. So, but some of the products that we have, you know, to help us save money, we have a marketplace. We all wake up there and wake up to one centralized location, you know, to help us shop at over 5,800, you know, merchants that we have, you know, big box stores, Walmart, Target, Best Buy. I mean, you name it, we have it, you know. So that's one of the great things that we have. Also, our financial management tool, you know, it allows us, Candace went over this briefly, but it allows us to get out of debt or manage our spending. You know, just by having that tool alone would save average person a month 10% of their income. You know, average person makes about $3,000 a month, $2,500, $3,000 a month. That's $250 a month that you can put back into your pocket, you know, to go on to debt, or to save, or to put towards your kids' college fund, or whatever it may be. You know, so I mean, it's just a ton of things that we can do with this company, that we can offer our clients and our people that will better their lives, you know, better our lives as well if we use the products and services. So I mean, it's just so much to go over. I just encourage you guys to get started, because this is a great company, and they do stick with their word. They do mean what they say. Their values are they help people save, manage, and make money, and that's what a lot of us doing right now, and a lot of members that are part of Wake Up Now doing as well. So, like Ro, everybody else said, we can talk forever, so we're gonna go ahead and pass it back over and let some other people.
That's it. Outstanding. Thank you for sharing that with us. You know, when you look at it, it's crazy, because, you know, the first really significant income level in our opportunity, it starts at a position called Founder 3, and it's really simple to get there. All you have to do is introduce 3 people who introduce 3 new people each. And once you get a team of 12 people going that take advantage of our opportunity and you know, our team, you're already earning a residual $600 a month, guys. And that is the first level. And the crazy thing about $600 a month, you know, if you're a heavy hitter in the industry and this is not your first rodeo, $600 may not excite you very much. But I'll tell you this, I know a couple of single moms out there. I know a couple of college students out there. I know a couple of individuals that are working a dead-end job where $600, an additional $600 last year, every month last year, could have kept that individual, that family, that single mom, that student, it could have kept them out of financial trouble. It could have stopped some foreclosures. It could have stopped some bankruptcies. It could have stopped some car repossessions. You know, it could have helped on the monthly food bill. So, you know, I tell you what, that first income level is really impactful for a lot of people, and you can really change some things in your household. And just to know that some people have gotten it, just like Candace said at the very beginning of the webinar, you know, a couple of days she was hitting the first income level. A couple of days after that, she hit the level that I'm talking about, guys. And it is really significant that you can make that kind of an impact to your financial well-being in such a short period of time, because this company makes it so easy. You know, that statistic that they stated where you're 47 times more likely to make over $1,000 here than anywhere else. That's significant, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, like I said, $600 can change a lot of things, and that's just income level number one. We're not even talking about the rest of the money that gets really excited. If I start talking about that money, I start talking about 200 miles an hour, and we don't want that. So, but it's really crazy what that kind of income could do for you and your family. And you know, everybody that we've seen in the leadership here has either hit that level or are making strides right there, and they're right there about to hit that level if they haven't already been there. And it's just, it's crazy what you can do for that. You know, it's just crazy. So, you know, I see our leader pop back on, Mr. Steve and Rachel. You know, Steve, I was just talking about, you know, what $600 a month can do, and that's that first real significant income level for you, what that can do for a new person. What do you have to say to a new person that's just looking for a way to make some extra money without going and working another 20, 30, 40 hours in another job that they don't want to be at in the first place? What do you have to say to that new person?
I mean, there's a lot I can say about that. I mean, I think a lot of us, you know, when you look at today's society, look at what we go through in today's economy. Of course, it's a world economy now, and so things are a little bit different, and I think we're even more busy, or busier than we were years ago, because the dollar isn't as worth as how it used to be, and so things are just different. So you're having to do more. You're having to work more overtime. You're having to. I know a lot of people that have second jobs now. I remember a time that wasn't the norm. It was just different back then. But now a lot of people have second jobs. A lot of people working a lot of overtime, and guys, it's more than life than just having to work for someone else. I mean, you really should want to own your own business. And so, for someone coming into Wake Up Now and putting in some work, of course, this isn't a lottery ticket, but it's not a glass ceiling either. You know, when you're working at your job, you're only going to be able to make so much. They're only going to allow you to go so far. Keyword, allow. If they don't want you to have that position, they're not going to give you that position because maybe you're not part of the buddy club or what have you. So with Wake Up Now, your income is unlimited. You know, in terms of, you know, you can do so much with Wake Up Now. We have different levels and so on and so forth. They're adding more and more positions to where you could be able to earn more money. But here's the thing: $600 can really change a person's lifestyle almost instantly. I mean, because a lot of us that I know we've said it before, a lot of people that go bankrupt, just an extra $500 coming in their household would have kept them out of bankruptcy. And so I think we say $600 a lot in Wake Up Now, and you know, we see a lot of people promoting that figure. But I don't think a lot of people really sit and really look at that amount. And I think if people really just said, what would your life right now? So all the guests that are on the call right now, what would your life be right now? I want you to imagine if you had an extra $600 or more coming into your household right now. What could that change? For some of you, it's probably you can help pay your car note. Some of you maybe get a new car. You know, some of you just pay some bills. Or just staying up or current on your bills or whatever. There's so much that amount can do to your lifestyle, and that's really what Wake Up Now is all about. It's about changing your lifestyle, helping you live a better life. So $600 doesn't mean, to me, it's still significant. I know some of you out there probably saying, well, I need more money than $600. That's nothing. Well, you're obviously a shot caller, and so big ball or whatever, right? And $600 isn't enough. But I mean, here's the thing, that's just the beginning. That's the first income profit mode position in Wake Up Now is earning $600, and the rest is just more and more and more and more. We started there, and it went from that amount to another amount to another amount, and the next thing you know, we're making thousands upon thousands of dollars a month, which is a major change in your lifestyle. So if you're thinking about it, I mean, we all understand. People, they're scared and they're afraid to move forward. I get it. When you went to college or when you got into high school or whatever, it was always that fear of the unknown. I don't know how this is going to go down. But you did. And I loved it. I don't know about you guys. I love being an entrepreneur. I love it, man. I am obsessed of being an entrepreneur. And you ought to as well. You ought to want to own your own time and have an opportunity to write your own check. Obviously, if you're on this call and you're a guest, something lured you here and said, hey, I'm worth more than $9 an hour. I'm worth more than $10 an hour, 15, 20, whatever you earn, whatever your salary is. Obviously, you're worth more than that. You are, and I believe you are. But you got to believe it first. And with that comes that first step. And that first step is going to be, it's going to be different. You probably never paid any money to get involved in anything because you're in that employee mindset where you're used to someone just giving you something, right? You get a job. It's usually free to get a job, right? It's free. You gotta sell somebody on why you're the best person, the best candidate to start working at this job. But here, since the income is whatever you want it to be, there's a cost to be the boss, and with that, you just got to step forward, get started. We got training, we got everything in place, and for the lot of the people that you see here on the panel, they've done that, and we're reaping the benefits of it, and you should too. Don't get left out. I mean, it's not just one person talking about this. There's actually a lot of people, and we're just a small fraction of the organization, and we really like what we do, and you should too. So I guess to answer your question, I kind of went on a tangent there, Ro, but $600, hey guys, $600 is $600, and this is definitely a great opportunity that allows anybody with some work. Keyword, you got to do some work. This isn't a lottery, but here's the thing: anybody can do it. So if you're serious and you're ready to make some things happen, you definitely can do it. Back to you, Ro.
Man, good stuff, good stuff. I love that. It's going to take some work, guys. The industry is called network marketing. It's not net lotto marketing. It's network marketing. So there's going to be some work involved, but it is well worth the effort. And the cool thing about it is when you have a blueprint, like this team gives you, we give you a blueprint of exactly what needs to happen step by step, day in, day out to get you there. So, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's cool that every time you go into this session on a weekly basis, it's not just the same people talking to you. And I saw Nick on the panel tonight. I'm excited to see you, sir. So I wanted to pass.
Oh, did we lose everybody?
Look like everybody left off. But if I can interject real quick before you pass it over to Nick, while we were talking about the $600 a month and how it can impact people's lives. I don't think I ever told my story on a webinar before. I think I did on one of our conference calls, but recently, last year, latter part of last year around September, I lost my job and I got laid off. I was working for a nonprofit and we didn't receive the government funding for us to continue my contract for the year. So, I joined network marketing because I always had the entrepreneur spirit. I always wanted to do something. So I had a little savings, and that's what I lived off of, the course of those few months. And they was dwindling down real fast because I got bills and bills don't stop. Those residual bills kept coming in. So you know, speaking of Candace, and we decided to look at Wake Up Now, and we joined Wake Up Now, and we hit those ranks pretty fast, and got to that $600 level really quickly. You know, when we joined back in March, and you know, at that time, you know, savings was gone, income tax came in, but that was just a little money that we had, and yes, it paid some bills, but that $600 a month or that $1,000 a month that we hit really quickly got us to a level to where I can pay rent, or I can pay a car note, or I can pay a bill here and there. So $600 don't sound like a lot of money to some people, but if you was in a situation like I am, or if you don't have a job now, you will that $600 will help a lot. You know, you will be thankful for that $600. You know, we all sit here and say, oh, well, $600 is not a lot of money, or I don't think I need to work part time unless I'm making $1,500 extra a month. But that $600 a month, I guarantee you, if you had $0 coming in and you had your savings or it's about gone, that $600 will take care of a lot for you. You know, it can help pay a car note. It can help pay your rent. You know, for some people, all their rent, half their rent, or whatever. You know, or whatever you gotta do. So, you know, I just encourage you guys, you know, to jump in, man. Jump head first. You know, give it 120%, because as long as, like I said before, as long as you can follow directions and follow the blueprint that Stephen, Lanacy, and the rest of the leaders on the panel have laid out for you guys, you know, you can be successful in this business. All you gotta do is just give it a shot, give it a chance. You know, we all take chances when we go spend that dollar on the lottery ticket. You know, some people buy a ticket. I know one lady buy a ticket every single day. A day go by, she don't buy a ticket or two. You know, so that's just our mindset. You know, we gotta change our mindset and get this point to where we want to do something for ourselves, because like Stephen said, it is a world economy, and today in this world, you know, living on public assistance and all that stuff is going away, man. It's about gone, obsolete. No more unemployment, no more food stamps. They cracking down on all that. So if you own all that stuff right now, you need to start doing something better for your life. You know, and I mean, I'm gonna get off of it because I can keep going on and on about that. So, but yeah, back to you, Stephen or Ro.
Hey, Ro, I know you was introducing Nick. I want to, I know I was on a conference call there, but let me guys kind of give you the information about Nick Blunt out of Las Vegas here. And this guy, him and his girlfriend been doing some big things. Hey, Nick, is Desiree there?
You know, she running around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where she at, but she probably downstairs doing something, three-way call or something.
I know she's always working, but guys, Nick and Desiree, they're the leaders, founders of the Empire Group, and they've got a big team, you know, spanning from coast to coast and doing some big things. And we partnered up here locally here in Vegas, and we've done some things, and you know, we met up in Miami as well, and so real sharp. You know, they're gonna be plugging in. We're gonna be doing some big things together, even more bigger things. In the future as well, but hey, you know, you guys have just been crushing it, you know, ever since day one. Because Nick, you guys what F5s?
Yeah.
F5s and just been rolling, But anyway, I just wanted to give a proper introduction, and I know you're gonna be plugging in and doing some big things. And again, guys, these are the leaders of the Empire. So it's kind of funny, guys. We got all these groups and they got the same name. So hey, that's just hey, that's a higher power bringing us all together. So again, Nick, hey man, just tell us what's going on, man, on your end.
Oh man, you know, first I want to say thank you to, you know, everybody on the panel, you, Steve, and Lanacia, for even having us on the call. That's one great thing about being in Wake Up Now. You get to be involved with a lot of people that may not even fall up under your same stream, but you're in the same industry, same company, and same mindset. And you just, it doesn't really matter where they fall in line, but as long as you guys are trying to be focused on the same goals, those are the things that matter. It's just kind of one of those things. Have you ever had a membership to 24-hour fitness? You know, and then you run into a guy that's working out, and then you guys become good workout buddies. I mean, it's not like y'all joined at the same time, but you know, you guys are working towards the same goal of health, fitness, and things of that nature. It's the same thing with Wake Up Now. You know, everybody's trying to seek financial wellness through saving, managing, and making more money from home. So one of the things is how do you do that, and how do you do it efficiently? You know, well, first off, you got to actually go. You actually got to put forth the effort. If you don't go to the gym, you won't lose those calories. You won't, you know, gain that muscle mass. If you don't eat right, you won't. You're gonna be counterproductive to what you're doing at the gym. It's the same thing in Wake Up Now. If you don't use the membership benefits and perks and things of that nature, then you won't really realize what you get out of it, other than you're just looking for the financial gain from it. You know, what I try to do is, if I find out, you know, you join up and you got a cell phone bill from AT&T or T-Mobile, the next thing after we sign up is getting you enrolled into the discount program so that we can save you 22% off or 12% off your cell phone bill. So I can immediately show you the discount savings that you just enrolled for. One of the things that you want to look into is to maximize everything you can with Wake Up Now. I'm not going to say when you, you know, I don't use every single thing from Wake Up Now, but I'll tell you I do use a lot of, and what I just enrolled in is that personal assistant. Now that's gonna be my new. It's gonna be the girlfriend to the girlfriend, because now, you know, when she's getting when I get on her nerves and she don't want to answer my questions to help me out, I can go to that personal assistant. She'll help me every time. You know, it's one of those things that I mean, I wish she was here with me, but don't tell Desiree that. I know we on a webinar. But this is one of those things that you really got to be a product of the product. If if you don't utilize anything other than TaxBot or the discounts or One Local or drink the energy drink or whatever it may be, that's just your cup of tea for Wake Up Now, just make sure you utilize something. I see people all the time that they join, but they only join just for the money. And a lot of times those are the same people that are struggling, trying to figure out why they're not ranking up the way they want to, or something of that nature. And it's never a money problem. It's just it's a focus problem. You got to focus on that's why money is the last thing in that phrase. Save, manage, and make additional income from home. Make is the last thing. You got to learn before you earn, meaning you got to manage your money, you got to save your money, knowing what you're doing with your finances, and then the more efficient you are with that, it's easier to share it. Because people are going to say, hey, man, why are you taking a picture of that receipt? Oh man, this is part of my business, man. this is a business meal I just had right now, and I'm putting it towards my tax deductions for the year. You want to see what it looks like? Guess what? You just shared the opportunity. Even if it's your waiter, it's a business opportunity now. So it's one of those things. It's one of those things that you just got to be a product of the product. And that's what I keep pushing towards the team. Hey, don't focus on the money. The money will come, and it'll come quicker than you think if you just follow the process and blueprints in place. And I'm sure the whole panel will agree with me on that. And I'm sure Steve and Lanesha and everybody push that towards their team. I'm a big advocate of training and going to different areas to find out different things that other leaders are looking at. And Steve and Lanesha are on top of the top 3 as far as top leadership, top training. And Kyron, Ro, Candace, they hit it right on the nail on the head. Is just it's there. You just got to utilize it. Because the people have already put it and laid down the concrete for you. You just got to walk on it. And that's just basically what it is. Wake Up Now is the truth. And I'm glad to be a part of it. So thank you. I appreciate you for giving me this opportunity to talk on the panel, though.
Oh yeah, I know Nick. I know when we met back in I guess that was what was that back in March, I believe. Back in
yeah. I moved down to Las Vegas in March.
And because you're from originally from Dallas as well, so we got a little Dallas connection going on here, and so that's kind of funny. But I guess that's one reason why we kind of click very well in terms of connecting here. We both from Dallas area, and we both moved from Vegas. We both do Wake Up Now, both at the same ranks, and really really taking this business to another level and really serious about it. And guys, that's what it's really all about is developing those alliances and for all the new people, that's what you'll really find, that Wake Up Now is not really just a business, it's really like a family, and we do a lot of helping people to be successful, because with this program it's really based around we can't be successful unless you're successful. So we have a lot of things in place to really help push that, because this is a business that really has its hand out, waiting for you to grab it so we can pull you up. And then when you get pulled up, you're pulling us up at the same time. So it's definitely been an exciting business. So I know, Ro, I know you guys. What were some other things that you guys were talking about, Ro, right before we came on?
Oh, just the opportunity for a new person that was looking for something, to increase their time with their family, to increase their income, and possibly even change their financial future for the better. If they were looking for that kind of opportunity, this is definitely the right place and the right team. So we were talking about all the components that it would take for a new person to start something new. What would it take for them walking in the door? Just, Steve, it's funny that we were even talking about this topic, because I know you used to be a corporate trainer for one of the biggest mobile companies on the planet Earth, and you were responsible for taking someone who just walked in the door and taking them through the training process so they could become proficient at their job. So you would have to take them and give them all the information that it would take to be successful, and give them that information, and also have them demonstrate it so that they feel confident with that, and then actually prove themselves doing the actual job. So it's funny. A lot of those factors show up in this business too. When you're new at something, first you got to get a blueprint. You got to get a proven method of doing the job, right? You have to learn that method. You need to be paired up with someone who's been there before, someone who knows it well, someone who's successful at doing it. And once you get in that atmosphere with the right person and surround yourself with people who are, cheering for you to be successful, when you're in that environment, it's amazing what you can do. Steve, it's funny. What are some other factors that you would think of when you're taking a new person and putting them in a new environment and challenging them to do something new? What other things would you think of?
Well, I mean, first thing that comes to my mind is, and I'll let you guys kind of answer that question as well. The first, they just got to make the decision that they even want to become successful. And if you don't make the decision, you got to really want to. I think we all say we all want to make money. Let's just keep it real. We all want to, drive the nice cars, live in the big houses, have money unlimited, and a lot of disposable income. That's what we all want. But here's the catch, though. Only a few of us are willing to do what it takes to get it. And the difference between that is some people make a decision and some people don't. When I look at Seymour Green, when I look at Greg Padrille, when I look at Brandon Stringer, Julian, Logan, when I look at a lot of these top leaders in Wake Up Now, what I say? They put their pants on just like I put my pants on. There's no difference. There's nothing different between us other than they've done some things that I can do as well, but I got to be willing to do it. And some people are willing to pay the price to really get the rewards that they want to do. And unfortunately, some people aren't. Some of you that are on the call, some of you are going to take advantage, and you're going to pay the price. And you're going to become successful, and you're going to make a lot of money. Some of you aren't. And what's the difference? Just some people choose to be successful. That's the only difference. And some people don't. And that's what I've seen in Wake Up Now over the past 6 months. I've just really seen that. Some people choose to be successful. And I can always tell when I bring somebody in new, or if someone on the team brings somebody in, and I can always tell what that person is going to do. For the most part, not in every case, but for the most part, I can. I can be like, I can meet this person, he's part of the team, or even a part of another group, and I'll shake hands, talk, and I'll walk away. I say, yeah, they're gonna be successful, because I see it in their eye. You can feel it. It just comes off of them. They haven't done nothing yet. They got 0 people, but they just got in or whatever. But I can tell, because of just, one, what they're doing right now. and the actions that they're taking, I said, oh yeah, they ain't playing. They ain't playing. Yeah, they see it. And you know, not in every case, but in most cases I can see that. And I think a lot of it is really just the decision. You know, do you have that glimmer in your eye right now? I mean, is your eye twitching? You know, I just got to be successful. And some of you guys, your eye just twitching like my eyes is just going crazy right now. I can't even see because I already know what's going on. And I'm just fired up about that. But again, I think a lot of that is, you know, just a decision. But that's a really good question, Ro. I think for me, I think it's the decision. Candace, I know you're on. What would you think? You know, that would be, I mean, just that, you know, Ro, what was that question again? Give me that question again for Candace.
Yeah, I mean, you really look at the success process of anyone who's successful. First, they got to get the instructions of how to do it. They got to get a mentor. What are some other things that we have in place that you would think of when a new person steps in that would make them successful with our team and our opportunity?
Oh man, there's quite a few things. I mean, not only do we have a blueprint, like a step-by-step type scenario, but you know, with our training webinars, all of those are recorded. So if you do work a 9 to 5, or your child has a softball game, football game, and you can't make the training, it's okay. And the great thing is Stephen Lanacia uploaded onto our SME for Life website. So you have your own personalized training website provided by Stephen Lanacia. So every training video, every webinar, conference call, you name it, everything going down in Wake Up Now is in one location. So you don't have to go out 50 million different websites trying to find out where this webinar was, what happened here, what's going on in Wake Up Now, what's about this new Explorer package that's out. Guys, one location, because they understand that time is money. And they understand that the more we have to go out and find these resources, the less we can focus on our business. So not only is it the training webinars, the conference calls, the prospect webinars, the training website, gosh, there's so much information in the back office documents, success package, you name it, there's everything back there. Blueprint to Success is putting it mildly. And then on top of that, guys, I have never, researching and talking to so many people, being in Wake Up Now for about 5 months, talking to so many people, I have never seen or heard anybody else in any other company acknowledge that their upline makes themselves available for 3-way calls, or their leaders make themselves available for 3-way calls that help you introduce your business to your friends, family, and coworkers when there's not a webinar or conference call going on. Never seen it before in my life. So guys, when we talk about, you know, SME, Self-Made Empire, gives you the bang when it comes to the blueprint to success, as long as you can read, write, and follow instructions, there ain't no reason why you have an issue with being successful. As long as you follow that step-by-step process. Guys, it's a no-brainer. I mean, this is like going to take your SATs. I live in Pennsylvania, so I don't know if you guys take SATs, pre-placement college tests. This is like going to take your SATs with every question in hand. You know, anything that you're looking for is back there. Anything that you need, they give you the links to the one wiki, questions, corporate office, everything is there. So I've never seen it before. Absolutely amazing, and that's what makes me so confident, secure, and loving the fact that not only am I in Wake Up Now, but I, in my opinion, as well as everybody else in our organization, we are part of an amazing team with some phenomenal leaders that we have each followed the step-by-step process, and you're looking at a lot of successful people on the panel. And it can happen for you too. You just got to plug in, sign up, log into our trainings, get started, guys. The longer you sleep, the worse it's going to be for you. So, you know, everybody wants to make their 2014 better than their 2013. There's one thing that I wanted to touch on earlier, Ro, if you don't mind, but there's a lot of people on the call that are fairly new to network marketing, or new period, new in general, in regards to network marketing in the home-based business. Guys, for those of you who are new to it, understand this. As a home-based business owner, I don't care if you own a brick-and-mortar business. If you own a brick-and-mortar business, great. but you're still missing out, because as a home-based business owner, home-based business, you get 450 additional tax write-offs a year just for having a home-based business. The average statistic says the average person loses $3,000 to $9,000 a year of a refund, not a write-off, a refund, just for not having a home-based business. So I don't know about you, but I'd love for Uncle Sam to put another $3,000 to $9,000 in my pocket a year. And that happens because I'm a home-based business owner now. I get 450 additional tax write-offs a year. And just to give you a hint, guys, I'm no tax consultant, but I have spoke to mine. Percentages of your rent and mortgage, utilities, cell phone bill. Guys, you get 56 cents back for every business mile that you travel in your car. Think about it. How many miles do you put on your car a year? Think about getting 56 cents back for every business mile that you travel. You bought tires? Cool, tax write-off. Windshield wipers? Yep, tax write-off too. Oil change, tire rotation, all tax write-off. Dry cleaning? Gotta look good for your clients. All tax write-offs, guys. I've never seen anything like it before until I got introduced to the home-based business. So not only are you starting your own business, you're gonna have the ability to save, manage, and make money, but you're also putting a lot of money in your pocket at the end of the year just for being a home-based business owner. Absolutely phenomenal, guys. I know, Ro, I kind of went around what you were talking about, but just to let everybody know, you know, Wake Up Now has been around since 2009. You can check back and look at all of our webinars that we've had in the past that explain all the products and everything. But just to give you a little history, they've been around since 2009. In 2013, they rebranded, relaunched, started with a new innovative compensation plan, and they exploded, literally. So in the last year, a little over a year, they've had 584% growth. That's why you see so many people flocking to Wake Up Now, because there's 584% growth, and the average person is 47 times more likely to make money than any other company out there. With that being said, guys, you are pretty much standing on the ground floor level of an exploding opportunity. We're international right now. We're in about 10 or 12 different countries, and we are on the verge of going global. In the last 6 months alone, we've had 384% growth. The next MLM company closest to us only had like 236% growth. They're not even an arm stretch of us. Guys, Wake Up Now is exploding, making a lot of people money, helping a lot of people save, manage, and most importantly, make that residual income that can change your life. And the only thing that happens is this, you know, procrastination, like I always say, is a poor man's apology. You can't sit here and procrastinate about taking part of an opportunity that is definitely going to change your life as long as you follow the blueprint to success. But like they said, you can't expect to get in and not work. The saying always is, net work is your net worth. So you do have to put in some work. But let me tell you this, would you rather work 40 hours a week for 40 years to get less than about 40% of your retirement, or would you rather work maybe a year, 2 years building your home-based business and being able to retire within that time frame? Even if it took you 4 years or 5 years, that's better than 40 years. You know, Nick had mentioned his F5 ranking. A lot of people here are F5s, F4s, and so forth. Think about it, an F4 ranking, guys, and you can find this on the income disclosure, which is wakeupnow.com/IBS. That's $2,500 a month every single month in monthly residual income. And those people who are new on the call, residual income is just like this. You have residual bills. Your light bill comes in every month, your mortgage, your car note, your car insurance, your cell phone. Those are residual bills. Your 9 to 5 is not residual income, guys. If you don't go to work, you don't get paid. If you get fired, you don't get paid. Residual income pays you month after month, year after year for completing a task one time. Me introducing the business to Ro just one time and Ro joining my organization, I'm getting paid month after month, year after year for Ro deciding to take part in saving, managing, and making money. It's absolutely amazing. So guys, I'm going to tell you this, you know, it's hot, it's cracking. Wake Up Now. Everybody is crunk. A lot of people are saving money, $300 to $500 a month saving, just utilizing the products that come with Wake Up Now. And I'm going to give you one little tidbit, Ro, and then I'm going to jump off and let you guys go ahead. But we just got back from Miami last week. Nick was there. Steve Lanacy, all of us were there. They introduced a new package called the Explorer Package. You might not have heard a whole lot about it, guys, but there is an amazing item that comes in the Explorer Package that I'm just going to touch on just this one. And it's called 1MD. Guys, 1MD is absolutely phenomenal. I have medical insurance through my husband, who's a coal miner, so we have Highmark. Our emergency room copay is $150 every time we go into the ER. My urgent care copay is $75 every time we go to urgent care and $30 for my primary care physician. Keep in mind, I have 2 boys who play sports, 12 and 5. So I always have injuries, colds, ear infections, pink eye, so forth. 1MD is operated by Teladoc, which has been around since 2002. It has a 97% satisfactory rate. Now, how that works is, if I wake up, my son wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning and he has a temperature, and I know it's just because he has an ear infection, I'm going to contact 1MD. They're going to call me or video chat me within 22 minutes. They're going to diagnose myself, my son, my husband, up to 5 people in my household over the phone or over the video chat and call in my prescription to the local pharmacy. Guys, it saved me a 4 or 5 hour wait in the ER at 2 o'clock in the morning. So it saved me time, and remember, time's money. It saved me the drive there. It saved me the gas there. Most importantly, it just saved me $150 from paying my emergency room copay. And then what I love the most is I'm not sitting in an ER for 5 hours. My prescription's called in. I can run to the 24-hour Walgreens, pick it up. They called in within 22 minutes, guys. I'm back home in bed with my son, comforting him and making sure he's okay, instead of having him sit for 5 to 6 hours in agonizing pain in the ER. So yes, you're saving the money, and most importantly, my baby's taken care of and he's comforted by his mama and not being strung out in an ER for 5 to 6 hours. That is what I love about the new Explorer packet, Rose. So I'm just going to shut up about it, and I'm going to turn it back over to you, because once I get on it about all these benefits with Wake Up Now, guys, it is a no-brainer. If you want detailed information about everything you get with Wake Up Now, plug into one of our other webinars. We went through detailed, Ro and I, Steve, and all of us did detailed explanations and presentations of all the products. So we're just telling you guys some of this stuff, but if you want all of it, guys, you don't know what you're missing, is all I can say. So, Ro, I'm going to give it back to you.
Hey, Candace. Hey, we love it when you decide to go off topic. We love it. You will get no complaints, nothing from us, because you know what, your tangents are so informative. We love it. I think Steve would agree. Steve, what else do you have to say to the people this evening?
You zoned out again, Candy. You zoned out.
I blacked out. I'm sorry, I blacked out.
Hey, but it was a good blackout, because we learned so much when you go on those tangents. It's just some valuable information. But hey, we really appreciate that. But hey, guys, like Candace said, you know, there's a ton of information online as well. We kind of like to do things a little bit different. I know some of you want to know more about the products and the services and everything, and you could definitely go online. All that information is online. But we understand what really makes people really join this business is the people who they want to connect with. And we want to show you the stories and how it's really affecting us. Trust us, guys. I'm telling you, this thing is off the chain. I mean, the products are awesome. You know, the commissions are, you know, are just amazing. I mean, imagine this. Imagine, and I will share this real quick. You know, to get involved with Wake Up Now, to definitely take advantage of the Explorer Pack that Candace mentioned earlier. It's $149. So $150 get you started. You'll get a chance to take advantage of all these amazing products and services that we actually have. We have some other different packages as well that you can take a look. We have the Platinum package, which is $99.95. Awesome benefits with that. But again, the best one out of the ones that we offer is the Explorer Pack. You're going to be able to take advantage of all that information that Candace just mentioned about, you know, the 1MD, the One Personal Assistant, the Vacation Club. I mean, all these other benefits, guys, amazing stuff. But I will say this, you know, when a person comes in, you bring in 3 people, you know, one, you're going to get promoted to our first position, which is called D1. Basically, what that'll allow you to do, if you have the Platinum package, that'll give you basically a free account, okay? Next, when you help those 3 people get 3, so again, remember, you came in yourself, you brought 3 people in, you got a promotion, which is a D3. You got that promotion there. What that's going to allow you to do, one, if you have the Platinum package, that's going to give you a free account, okay? Next, you want to help those 3 people that you brought in, you want to help them go out and get 3. When they go out and get 3 people, remember, you brought 3 people yourself. When those 3 people go out and get 3 themselves, you get promoted to Founder 3 or F3, which, guys, you're earning $600 a month in residual income at that level. That's just 12 people on your team, guys. 12. 10 plus 2. That's it. And you're earning $600 a month in residual income, guys. And if you want to know why this is so popular, one, the amazing products. Two, is that the amazing amount of money that you can actually earn as well just by doing a little bit of work. I'm telling you guys, you don't have to earn that $600 a month working an additional 20 hours or 25. I don't know what people work when they work part-time these days. I don't know, because I work from home. I don't know, 20, 25 extra hours a week. I don't know. But think about how many hours you got to work per week or per month, part-time or even overtime, to earn an additional $600 a month in residual income. It just makes sense for you to actually go out and share this opportunity. And that's really what it is. It's easy work. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is easy work. This is a lot easier than having to go work a job. Because you got to go work a job, you got to get up, you got to get dressed, you got to get in traffic, you got to do this, you got to do that. Now, we all start there. I'm just talking about part-time work. If you got a full-time job and you need more money, you got to get a part-time job. That's a lot of work. You got to be tired. I've done that before, guys, and it was tiring. That's hard work, and not to mention what you got to go through even just to get that check. But I'm telling you guys, Wake Up Now is where it's at. Don't take our word for it. You can definitely do the research. Definitely want to get back where we got you on the call, though, so they can give you a lot more detailed information and let you see for yourself what this is all about. But we use this particular venue to give you an opportunity to see some of the people that are in it, and because it's not just about the facts. A lot of the people that's going to join you in your business is going to join you because of you, not because of what the facts of your company does and what this does and what that does. And that's why we like to be a little bit more personable and show you not on why you need to join. We're going to show you what it's doing for us. And let me tell you this much. Hey, life is good. That's all I got to say. And it's all because of Wake Up Now. And if you want to get the details, again, all the information is online. You definitely want to plug back in whoever got you on the call so they can really definitely help you move forward. So with that said, guys, again, definitely, guys, get back whoever got you on the call. Ro, I'm going to turn it back to you. Let's hear from a few of our other panelists, see if they got any last words.
Oh yeah, you know what, Steve? This is every week. It's an honor just to talk to people who are already part of our team and the ones that are looking to do something incredible with their lives, because this is definitely the right place, the right team, and the right company to plug into to do that. So I'm excited for you. If you've been looking, and if you've had that little voice in the back of your head talking to you the whole time that you've been on this webinar, don't ignore it. Just pull the trigger on this opportunity. Get started with us. Lock arms with the person who invited you to this webinar, and let's take it to another level. It's time. It's definitely time. This is the place. We have the training. It's all here for the taking. So take advantage of it. And Kyron, what else do you have to say to the people that are on tonight before we leave?
Oh, guys, just get started. Like all we do here is this is what we do daily. We share the information. We share the products and services with people. We don't sell anything. We all use. Look at Steven there. We all use. Everybody on the panel use the products, and all we do is we share the products and we share the benefit of each product that we use. And people just get excited about it. Because who wouldn't want to save an extra $200 to $300 a month or more, let alone make an extra $600 on top of that. So, guys, just get started. I encourage you to get started. Do your research, as Steven said before. Definitely get back to the person that referred you to this call, and guys, get started.
Outstanding. Thank you, sir. And Miss Candice Bird Davis, what else do you have to say to the people before we sign off this evening?
Before we sign off this evening, all I want to say, guys, is, it doesn't matter where you start. What matters in life is where you finish. So regardless of where you are in your current situation, it can always be better. And Wake Up Now is the solution to make that better, guys. there's no secret. We don't have any secrets here as to how we got ahead. The only secret is, and it's not even a secret, was we just got started with Wake Up Now. And that's how we all got ahead. We all started saving, managing, and making a nice residual income from home. And it's phenomenal, guys. You know, you just got to remember, you can't go back and have a new beginning, but you can start here and have a new ending. So we're giving you the opportunity to reach out, lock arms with us. Let us help you make, you know, your 2014 a better year for you. When I first joined, Stephen was on a webinar. It was like one of the first webinars that I was on of his after I joined Self-Made Empire. And he kept saying, you know, this is going to be the best summer yet. And guys, I can tell you it's the best summer yet. I have never traveled so much before in my life, from West Palm Beach to South Beach to, I'm heading to Vegas in 10 days maybe, 10 days I think it is. I'm heading to Vegas, and you know, I'm going to be in Dallas, and then we're going to Utah. I've never traveled like this before, guys. So all I have to say is this. You know, my favorite quote, and I'll end it like this. My favorite quote is by Eric Thomas. He says, when you want to succeed as much as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. So you've got to want success and financial freedom just as much as you want to take your next breath. I have faith in you. The team has faith in you. We know you're going to be a success. We know it right out the gate as long as you follow that blueprint. So, you know, like I always tell everybody, we can see you at the top or we can see you from the top. But that depends on the decision that you decide to make tonight. So if you have no questions, if you do, get them to your upline. Get them answered and immediately plug in. Immediately plug in once all your questions are answered and join Wake Up Now, because honestly, guys, you will not regret this. And we have another 5 months left in the year. You're going to blow your own mind come Christmas when you see the type of money that you will make following the blueprint to success. And you can see that money on wakeupnow.com/IDS, guys. So plug in, lock up, partner with Self-Made Empire. Let's do this, guys. Let's do it. That's all I have to say.
Oh, that's great stuff. I love it. I love it. Hey, Nick, before we sign off for the webinar this evening, again, thank you for joining the panel tonight. It's great to see you out from Vegas. But before we sign off for the evening, what do you have to say to the people before we close it up for tonight?
Hey, you know, I'm gonna just leave it at the Ricky Bobby quote. If you're not first, you're last. So, you know, what you got to do is jump on board, go ahead and do what you got to do, plug in, and just get to work. That's about it. That's all it takes. You can't be a skeptic. You just got to jump in. And at the worst case scenario, you saved and managed some money. You know, so at the best case scenario, you saved, managed, and made some money. So it's really a win-win situation. So go ahead and plug in, do your thing. I'm out.
I love it. I love it. Back to you, Steve. We'll close it out.
Hey guys, I really want to appreciate all the panel. I mean, guys, this is an awesome webinar. You know, it's so powerful when we have so many different types of people that are plugging in to this particular venue here to share this information. So we're just really thankful, and we're really, I'm just gonna keep it real, guys. We're really blessed to even be a part of this organization and really be a part of the Wake Up Now community. And I'm telling you guys, this is the most fun I've had in network marketing, and I've been doing it, 15 years at least. I would imagine at least 15 years, and I'm telling you, this is the most fun that I've ever had with the company. And this is actually, I'm gonna be honest, this is the most money I've ever made in an MLM business. And I've done them all. Ro knows that we go way back in a lot of different companies, and this is the most reward I've ever gotten out of any business, and I can say that for a lot of other people in the panel, and a lot of people within Wake Up Now. So we're really just excited about that, and we're really excited that you're on the call, and we invite you to join us and really lock arms with us and really help us really start a major revolution out there and really help a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there struggling and they're really hurting, and we definitely got something for them. So with that said, get back whoever got you on the call. Let's take over the world, and I'm telling you, we'll definitely do something special. With that said, guys, have a good night. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you guys over the top. All right, good night, everybody. Have a good one.